In the glitzy world of silver screens and red carpets, Daniel O'Cone was a household name, an actor of legendary status. His fame had cast a long shadow over his life and his children's. One such child was born amidst secrecy and shame, and their existence threatened Daniel's carefully crafted image. The child, born a girl and named Olivia, was an unexpected result of a brief affair. When Olivia's mother approached Daniel, hoping he would embrace his child, he was cold and resolute. "I can't be associated with this," Daniel said, pacing the marble floors of his penthouse. "I already have a son. Another girl will only complicate things." He signed a check with a sum that silenced Olivia's mother, but did nothing to erase the pain of rejection. Growing up, Olivia felt the weight of her father's rejection. Her mother, though loving, struggled to provide in their modest home. Olivia's pain fueled her drive. By her teens, she was aware of her father's fame but vowed never to chase his approval. Yet, something deeper stirred in her. Olivia never felt at home in her own skin. Her reflection felt foreign, her identity mismatched with her soul. She often envied the boys at school the way they moved, spoke, and existed freely. She began questioning who she truly was. At 18, Olivia made a decision that would alter the course of her life. She worked tirelessly to fund her gender transition, consulting doctors and therapists. 2 years later, Olivia became Oliver, a man who, for the first time, felt whole. Oliver excelled in law school, his determination fueled by every obstacle he had faced. He graduated at the top of his class and began building a reputation as a fierce advocate for marginalized communities. Cases of discrimination, identity struggles, and abandonment became his specialty. Years later, during a televised trial of national importance, Oliver stood in court, defending a young man rejected by his own wealthy father for being transgender. His impassioned arguments captured the public's attention. One day, as Oliver prepared for another case, he received a letter. The handwriting was unfamiliar, but the signature at the bottom was unmistakable: Daniel Hunter. "I've followed your career from a distance," the letter began. "I see now what I lost by turning my back on you. You've become everything I could only pretend to be: strong, authentic, and brave. I'm proud of you, son, though I don't deserve to say it." Oliver read the letter twice before setting it aside. His heart was conflicted. Forgiveness wasn't easy, but he realized that his worth had never depended on Daniel's approval. That night, in a televised interview, Oliver was asked about his father.
But that rejection gave me the strength to find myself and fight for others. So in a way, I'm grateful, not for the pain, but for the fire it lit inside me.
The audience erupted in applause. Daniel watched from his quiet estate, tears streaming down his face. Oliver had become the man neither of them had imagined, but one the world wouldn't forget.